Welcome to the next video. Here we will continue from the last video and learn how to solve the equation with the algebra tiles. We have the equation x plus 5 equals 8. We solve the equation by finding x, or the unknown number. We find x by trying to get it by itself on one side of the equal sign. In this case, on one side of the mat. To get x by itself, then we have to somehow cancel out the plus 5 or the positive 5. However, we cannot just cancel out plus 5 or we will throw the whole equation out of balance. The rule for equations is you must do whatever you do to one side of an equation, you must do to the other side. We must use inverse operations then on both sides. Remember, inverse operations is using the opposite operation that is given. So in this case, because the operation in this equation is addition, the inverse operation is subtraction. Therefore, we must subtract 5 from this side of the equation. And in order to do that, we cancel out the positive 5 or the plus 5 by subtracting 5, or use 5 negative unit tiles. So we're going to drag 5 negative unit tiles to this mat. I am lining up the negative tiles with the positive tiles to show that they cancel each other out. Okay, they become 0, neutral or 0. Of course, what you do to one side, you must do to the other. So we are going to place 5 negative unit tiles on the right side of the mat. Again, lining them up with the positive unit tiles. As a suggestion, you may not want to do this, but I have found that this helps organize your work better. To better organize your work, go over to the region selection box and select 2 regions. When you do that, it splits each side of the mat into 2 regions. In the top region, you will keep your negative positive unit tile pairs. Alright? In the bottom region, place the tiles that are not paired or are not canceled out. Therefore, we would drag down the X tile here. And notice it is by itself now. And we would drag down the remaining unit tiles on the right side of the equation. Since the 5 negative unit tiles cancel 5 of the 8 positive unit tiles, that leaves 3 positive unit tiles that we are going to drag down here in the bottom region. So as you can see, the number of positive unit tiles left is 3. And remember, whatever is on one side of the equation is going to equal the other side. Since we have an x tile on one side of the equation or the mat, and 3 positive unit tiles on the other side of the equation or the mat, this equation or this problem would read as x equals 3. Therefore, the unknown number, or x, is 3. 3 is the answer for this equation. To check your work, click Check Solution. If you are correct, the bottom screen will say, well done. If not correct, then the screen will say, try again. You now know how to solve a one-step equation. In the next video, we will continue to solve one-step equations. So see you there.